Hello guys and welcome to the video. This video was made possible by the EA Gamechangers network as I was lucky enough to be sent out to Berlin to capture FIFA 19 early. Thank you very much EA for providing the food, the travel, the accommodation and of course sending myself out to the event. Time to crack underway with the video. Hello guys and welcome to the fourth team of the FIFA 19 ratings and in-game stats. We've already done Liverpool, already done Man United, and we've already done Arsenal. And now we are moving on to Chelsea. Now one thing I'll say, I'm gutted. I've just found out that I messed up doing Man City and didn't actually record anything more than just like this, like the page one basically, which kind of was a little bit gutting, but hey ho. I just give you a heads up that you won't be seeing Man City off myself, sadly. But nonetheless, we will crack underway with a very interesting team. That's Chelsea. A lot of big transfers, meaning there's some nice cards in there. You can already see the Jorginho. Of course, Hazard, Kante, and a few other fan favourites in that. So, let's get us rolling. What we do is we do just pause it on the in-game stats, and we pause it on the skills, and so on and so on. Again, you can pause at any time to see the in-game stats. You can use FootWiz and FootHead, as they will have all the stats, because they were down at that event, you know, capturing the stats. Left, right, and centre. I can't say I've used any of the Chelsea players, but yeah. So we'll start here with Hazard, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high medium. Rating wise, I'm pretty sure he's had a +1, but I wouldn't quote me on that. You know, maybe he's had a +1, maybe he's just stayed exactly where he is. But there you go. That is Mr. Eden Hazard, one of the highest rare players in the Prem, I think it is. I think you've got him joint with De Gea are the highest rare players in the Prem, so not too shabby. Because he had a banging season last year, I think. I honestly wouldn't know. I'm not the best one to call on in real life football because well, I didn't watch too much of it. But yeah, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's managed to keep that. Got them high, medium work rate, which isn't too shabby, I guess. And hopefully we'll get onto his attributes. And we do very nice pace, very nice shooting, very nice passing, very nice dribbling, and physical. 6'6" strength kind of kills it a little bit there for you, but not nice defending, but yeah, really good balance, really good agility, amazing pace stats right there. You know, I'd say the dribbling on this card is absolutely insane, and dribbling is so good in the next FIFA because of this active touch system, which I don't fully understand, but it means left stick dribbling is really good. You know, in general, dribbling is quite nice, and there is Hazard. Onto the second fan favourite, and I'd probably say the favourite player from Chelsea, and that being Kante. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill move, 89, so I think he got upgraded last year from a... I think actually only got upgraded last year from an 87 to an 88, so he's at a +1 this year with Kante. Again, looking like a very interesting card. One problem with height and physicality and almost weight being more of a thing. Kind of looks where Kante might not be so good, but really good aggression and really good strength. Defending's looking banging. Dribbling is actually insane. One thing I always find with Kante is he always has striker-esque dribbling. And yeah, decent acceleration. And just really good stats all around. So on to the next card, which is Aspilicueta. It's being upgraded from an 85 to an 86, or he might have got that upgrade last year, midway through FIFA. But yeah, 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 5'10". Medium work rates, again with strength and weight and height being a thing. 5'10" might be a little bit more of a killer this year than it was last year, because I mean last year you could kind of get away with it apart from back post crosses. Move on to this, 71 strength with 82 aggression. They're two massive stats I look for when it comes to this. Not bad defending, of course. Really good interceptions. I'll say sprint speed and acceleration the exact same. Not bad reactions. Ball control is not looking too shabby. That's Mr. Aspilicueta. On to Cesc. Cesc took a -2 rating, which kind of sucks. And they also might take a bit of a minus of a pace, unless I just wasn't aware he was that slow. Got that double 3-stars. Got the high, medium work rates. He is just going to be an SBC fodder. I don't think anything looks interesting with him. I mean, the really high passing, we presume he has really high vision, and having really high vision means you can get away with a lot more 180 passes, and as I say, that's when you're not looking in the right direction, but you can pull off a good pass, so, you know, if vision seems to be as big as I'm hyping up to be, there you go, 91, in fact, it's his best passing attribute. Pretty naff strength, pretty naff aggression, which is a bit of a killer, obviously really bad pace. It's dribbling, 92 composure, whatever that means. But yeah, the passing mainly is obviously his strong point on this card. But yeah, not too shabby. Even his shooting isn't looking amazing. I actually had a weird spell when I used to play Cesc Fabregas up front when he had a Barcelona card with Pedro on the right. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Onto Willian. They, again, fan favourite. Stayed the exact same rating, even though not having a shabby World Cup. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. High work rate, 5'9". Don't know if he did too much for Chelsea. Cause what he got here? I think he got an inform and a man of the match card last year, or maybe just a man of the match card. But yeah, that is Zivillian. Hopefully we can move on to his in-game stats sooner rather than later. Again, didn't really see anyone use him at the capture event. On the other hand, he does look like one of the best right wings from who is Brazilian and such. I think we have Douglas Costa had a team of season card which was a right mid last year, so you know we weren't too sure. Malcolm's card, that looks a bit naff. It's actually a non-rare card, Malcolm's card. What else do we have on the right then? You got Lucas. I mean, we can expect him to be actually very expensive off the bat, but you got Lucas in right mid. You also have, I think you got like Tyson or something like that on the right mid. But there you go, here's the stats. Really bad aggression, mess strength. I mean, obviously the dribbling is very nice. Acceleration, amazing, which is, again, another stat I rate. I'd say acceleration, aggression, strength, height, which is weird. Just some of the ones, some of the stats I really rate this year. But so I wasn't the best, so how much I'd take for myself. How much advice I'd take for myself, I don't know. But yeah, we also had 83 vision. Then guys, a Jorginho. I think this card is going to be very expensive off the bat with the new transfer. We've been potentially getting a 1 to watch with the 4-star skill upgrade, with the +3 rating upgrade. Very, very nice, you know. Obviously, he's got some solid stats right there. His height's decent, you know. But yeah, I think Jorginho could be like, I'm saying like 20, 30, potentially even up to 40k starter material, just because he's a brilliant all-rounder, 4-star skills, the new transfer hype. And yeah, 79 aggression, 66 strength. We're looking 87 visions, very good. What else are we saying? He's got some, you know, ball control, dribbling's not bad. Long pass, short pass, in the very high 80s. And yeah, I'd say he does have a very nice card, but I do see him being expensive due to hype. We have David Luiz, who's taken a, he's taken a hit of like 2-3 rating. I think it's 2 ratings actually. David Luiz is also taking a bit of a hit on the pace, which sucks. You know, is the era of David Luiz over maybe? Because he had an amazing era when he was in centre back as such. But 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Obviously, he's got that medium. I think they corrected his, well not corrected, but like he obviously had quite a high attacking work rate as a defender back in the day. But obviously it's a little bit more usable now. But obviously the killer on the pace, making it a little bit less usable because it's got relatively high aggression, high strength, some high defending right there of your interceptions, heading accuracy, standing tackle, and sliding tackle. Or slide tackle. And then he's just got obviously oranges and light greens all over the shot. It's got quite high shot power, you know. It's one thing he's always had a bit of a shot on it. He's got a bit of a Naldo-esque, isn't he? He's your centre back with your long shots and shot power. Of course, because he takes the odd good free kick every now and again. Another brand new transfer. We've got Kiepo, who came in from Atletico Bilbao, I'd want to say. But yeah, there you go. There's not too much to scream about. He's had a, I think he's come from Atletico Bilbao, maybe not. But he's had a +2 rating upgrade, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, again, could easily be one on the cards for 1 to watches. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of 83s, 84s, well, there's a lot of 83s, 82s, and 84 goalkeepers. There's only 185 and 186, and that being Edison and Allison, which is going to be interesting. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot of 84 and 83 red goalkeepers used as a lack of middlemen. Another really interesting card, Kovacic. Yeah, I get butchered. You know, trust me, I get my stream has got me enough for this one. But the high work rate, the double 4-star working very nicely. 5'10". Wouldn't quite say he's quite as desirable as Jorginho, especially due to the nation and such. But again, look at that dribbling, man. To have such good dribbling and, you know, still decent defending is not too shabby. And again, 5'10", so he's also just 1 inch smaller than Jorginho. What we're looking at is stats-wise then, so we've got decent aggression, decent strength, vision, again, 88. I don't know what they're feeding them there, but maybe lots of carrots. Haha. Short passing, long passing, not looking too bad. Ball control, dribbling, balance, acceleration, you know, he's got some decent stats, you know. See, I rate the acceleration and vision. But there's that. We then had over Marcus Alonso, who has kept the exact same card. He did get upgraded from an 81 to an 82 last year, and obviously he's maintained that. Wouldn't quite say he's the go-to left, but I do think Andrew Robertson is, with his 81 red non-rare card, which I covered in the last video. But 73 pace, you know, he's got free kicks. I guess he's got that shot power. But he's a very middle of the road guy, you know. He wouldn't be too lost playing in like midfield or something. But I'm not really a fan of the midfield-esque sort of wing backs. But that is page numero uno. And then over page numero dos, you've got Christiansen, who did get upgraded from, what, 81 to 82 last year, and managed to hold that. Well, he's not shooting anytime soon. Really good defending, you know, decent aggression, decent strength, which is obviously what you want of your centre-backs. Because if centre-backs being bullied by Lukaku this year, feels bad, man, you know. Because strength is quite a big thing this year. But there you go, 3-star skills and 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot. The exact same here for Cahill. Cahill, I think, took like a minus 13 or something mad like that on pace. He's also minus what, 3 in game or something like that. Like he's taken, you know, the era Cahill is potentially over, ladies and gentlemen. But there you go, decent aggression, decent strength, decent defending, but that pace, you know, that acceleration. If he gets flicked, bro, bye Cahill. We then have Giroud. How dare they dishonour Giroud? You know, I'm not gonna lie, his haircut doesn't quite look as good as normal in this one, so maybe that'd be why. But he's now a non-rare. I mean, he's kept the same rating, but he's now non-rare with Dejan Lovren-esque pace, you know. But yeah, double 3-star sitting right there. 88 strength, 76 aggression, which makes him a little bit interesting. Obviously, good shooting on him, but not too much more. Of course, you can pause these. We then have Pedro, who got downgraded to a non-rare. Again, a lot of these Prem players getting downgraded from non-rare. He lost 2 ratings. He maintained a 5-star weak foot with 4-star skill moves. Anything to scream a shout out? He's got decent dribbling, but you're just not. Again, you're lobbing into SBCs, you know. You're lobbing him in to the SBCs, indeed. Attacking positioning, you know, curve, nothing too mad. Rudiger got downgraded 1 rating, I'd like to say, and of course down to a non-rare, 6'3", 3-star weak foot, 2-star skills, a medium-high work rate. That's decent work rates. He could be quite an expensive one off the bat, because I saw, I've seen a few people using him in the start teams of a weird name, Golden Bear. I'm pretty sure I saw Golden Bear use him in the start team and such. But there's Rudiger. 90 aggression, 80 strength is banging. But yeah, decent defending off him. I'd say 6 foot. I do think he could be a really good start team, you know, with him being non-rare, Bai being non-rare. It'd be interesting to see if this partnership's in at like 5. I feel like they'd sit at like Rudiger more 5 to 7k. Then head over to Danny Drinkwater. I think has maintained the exact same rating as he had all last year. Medium work rate, 4-star weak for a 3-star skill means. I'd say these players are a little bit less interesting, so I'll let them roll out. I'm not too fussed about showing you guys the stats. Again, you can pause it whenever. You can still pause it whenever. But yeah, just light green, you know, orange stats just across the board. As such, again, you're probably going to see him using SBCs maybe. You know, it's middle of the road, not too expensive, won't be too demanded. And yeah, there is Monsieur Danny Drinkwater, which for some reason I excessively stayed on him. So, for the sake of me being terrible at editing, hopefully, yeah, we went to the second player, thank God. We got ourselves Ross Barkley, of course, gone from a rare gold to a non-rare now. I think he might have taken a hit by 1 rating, but the 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill move, I think stays from last year. 6'2" right there, of course. You're not using it. He's 70. Like, apart from him just being, big and maybe just hoping that, you know, he's just not going to get bullied in the middle of the park. He's just 70 pace, and it's just a bit naff, you know. But there you go. There's Miss Roster for Barkley. He's got decent dribbling stats. We've then got Van Ginkel, of course, from PSV, 6'1", high work rates, 4 stars, weak foot with 3-star skills. Ooh, the excitement. I'd say, well, he's got greens. He's got greens all over the shot right here. But yeah, I mean, penalties, short passing, composure, sitting in the dark greens. And then he's got light greens everywhere else. That's kind of what you expect from a central midfielder. We got Zappa Costa, who maintained his rating but has moved from a rare gold to a non-rare gold, and also a default right wing back to a default right back. If I'm not wrong, double 3-star on him. Decent aggression, not amazing strength on him. 87 stand there, and on to the next page, which is the last of the players I guess that I was given, and it is Moses. Again, nothing too interesting. Keeping the double 4-star, but being moved from a right wing back to a right wing, making him a lot less usable. Maybe you're lucky and he gets a informed right back, something along the lines of that. If I can remember what team I'm looking at, we will prevail onto the the concept players. See all these we've done. Matey Boy went to score with as well as left Chelsea. He's over at Derby. I don't actually have his rating. 4-star skill moves for Loftus-Cheek. I think that's actually a bit of an upgrade, because he has been upgraded from a 74 rated rare silver from Cardiff to a non-rare gold, probably having a little bit of the impact on the World Cup, or being chosen maybe for the World Cup as such. Maybe giving a little bit higher rate, but decent ball control, decent other stuff. Nothing too amazing, but 6'3", 4-star skills. It's weird because it kind of reminds me of a bit of a Ross Barkley, to be honest, but yeah, his stats are a bit all over the shop. But then we head over to we don't head over to Emerson because I, for some reason, do skip players. But Emerson, of course, the left wing back from Roma, I think it's in a, what, 76 rated or 77 rated. Apologies for missing him. But on to Willy Cabrera, again, non-rare. One thing you can see in the bottom left is if they are rare gold or non-rare gold, even in concept. We can head over to Musonda, who is a gold common card. But, yeah, he's keeping the dream a little... Oh, no, he isn't keeping... He's lost his 5-star skill moves. But, yeah. Then head over to Tammy Abraham, the brand new signing from... wow. We are not sticking around with these players right here. I mean, I'd say it's because, like... No, people really just care about the big guys and maybe some of the smaller ones. Let's be completely honest, you know, I guess they're not madly interested in these. Part why I've skipped them. Like there is no tomorrow. I'm not even going to comment on them. I say you can pause me if you do. I know this guy gets quite hyped up, but there you go. That is Chelsea. A very abrupt ending of Chelsea. Thank you, as in the ratings, not the club ending or anything like that. But thank you very much for watching the video. It is greatly appreciated. Feel free to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. If you guys don't actually know what my background is I'm a trader. I traded 60 to 70 million coins, so if that is of interest to yourself, feel free. You can check out the Twitter, that's linked down below. I'm predominantly actually a Twitch streamer, which is why you probably want to see a mad amount of content on it. So, well, prior me, luckily enough, being invited to the capture events. If you do want to check out the Twitch, that's over there. I'll be streaming about 10 to 14 hours every day if FIFA 19 comes out. And yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. I shall see you with another squad ratings. The next one I'll do will probably be, might do like a Bayern or maybe do like a non-Prem team next. But yeah, onto that.